Come close, Omontakiri. Draw near to the fire. Let me tell you what happened in the days when men feared the gods, and the gods still walked among men. In the faraway land of Oboduku, there ruled a king, EZE MADUAKỌ. His crown shone like gold, but his heart was darker than charcoal. They said he was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, a sign of evil destiny. He ruled with blood and iron. When a man's yam barn was full, EZE would send his guards. When a maiden danced too beautifully at Ilumo, the king would take her for himself. Even the dibia trembled to speak before him. Then one harmattan season, the land grew dry and angry. The sky refused to rain. The river Idemili shrank until fish died and floated belly up. Children cried from hunger. Women wailed. The people said, "EZE, we must ask the gods what we have done." The dibia went into the shrine for 7 days. When he came out, his eyes were red like burning palm oil. He said, "The gods demand a cleansing. The earth is polluted. A virgin, untouched and pure, must be given back to Allah, the earth goddess. If not, death will live among us." The king frowned. "It will not be my daughter," he said. And so he sent his guards into the slave yard. There they found EZE, a quiet girl from another land, a virgin with the eyes like the morning dew. She bowed whenever elders passed. They said she spoke softly, as if her tongue feared to wound the air. The girls dragged her before the king. EZE fell to her knees, her tears wetting the cold floor. "EZE, Biko, I have done no wrong. Do not offer me to the earth." But EZE MADUAKỌ laughed. "It is better your blood than mine. The gods shall drink and bless my reign." That night, under the full moon, they carried her to Uzomo, the path of spirit where no man found, where the air smelled of clay and sorrow. The dibia drew strange signs on her forehead with white chalk. Drums beat slowly, like the heartbeat of death. Dum, dum, dum. The villagers watched, but no one spoke. As they lowered EZE into the pit, she began to sing, her voice trembling like a leaf in a harmattan wind. "Alam, Alamo, I am your child, not your meal. Let my blood speak when my mouth is dust." But before her song ended, the king raised his hand. They threw the earth upon her. The last thing they heard was her muffled cry, "Chinekem, my God, do not forgive them." That night, a terrible thing happened. The wind screamed through the village. The moon turned red. In the king's palace, every lamp went out at once. EZE MADUAKỌ woke to find his eyes gone dark, blind as a bat. By morning, blood dripped from the palace walls. The yam barns of the wicked cracked open and rotted overnight. Children whispered that EZE's shadow walked at the edge of the forest, her white clothes stained red, her song haunting the wind. When the king died, 3 years later, they buried him beside his fathers. But before dawn, the body lay again on top of the grave, face down, mouth full of earth. They buried him 7 times, and 7 times the earth vomited him out. The elders gathered and said, "Allah has refused him. The blood of innocents still cries." And so they carried the king's body to the evil forest and left it there for the vultures. From that day, the people of Oboduku never buried a living soul again. They say on a night when the moon is full, you can still hear EZE's voice drifting through the streets. "Alam, Alamo, I am your child, not your meal. If you ever walk that path at midnight, my children, do not look back, for the earth remembers, and the earth does not forgive."